25 minutes past 6 o'clock. Good morning. We are Nigerian film. My name is Ogbevire, and we get into the papers at this time. The Punch, starting with this one. Signing of PIB. Buhari bowed to majority wish, says presidency. South blames lawmakers. Court freezes bank accounts of forex trading platforms. FGO CBN 15.51 trillion, borrows 14.86 trillion under Buhari. Naira abusers risk 6 months in jail as CBN gives fresh warning. New judge to sign Igboho AIDS release warrants today. Recovery of loot not subject to domestic laws, AGF. 2023 competence should determine who becomes president, Yahaya Bello. Edo rallies investors to expand aquaculture sub-sector. Certificate, man fights Yabatek for 41 years, dies after victory. In The Guardian this morning, why insurgency uprising thrive by Obasanjo. Despite PIA-FG to retain subsidy, sell petrol at 162 naira. The problem with northern Nigeria by Jega McAfee others. International fund recovery is not governed by local laws, Malami clarifies. Rume Ofoko lead chase for medals as Ajayi others battle for 4x400 mixed relay gold. Protect yourselves against banditry, Masari tells Katsina residents. Repentant Boko Haram members deserve no pity, our leaders tell FG. Wike urges PDP's re-engineering for electoral victory in 2023. Federal government extends special public works program 0817923002. 0817923003. 0817923009 are the numbers to call. 30 seconds, let's make it happen. Good morning.
Good morning, I'm my sister. My name is Obon, I'm calling from Onibu. I want to react on one of the headlines in your in-house news that says that River State House of Assembly has passed a bill on anti-open grazing as well as registration of residents. That anti-grazing, my dear sister, is a welcome development because I've been saying this, you cannot use your business to spoil another person's business. Those operating the open grazing can go and look for land somewhere and buy with their money.
All right, George is remember 30 seconds I said. Help us, please. Good morning.
Yes, I want to talk about the accent by the Mr. President on the PID. I think it's really disgraceful and it is something that the Niger Delta people will not take in. By 3% of it. And we have lawmakers that they are representing us from the Senate, from everywhere, and they cannot even do the needful. The 3% is really vegetable, and there should be an amendment on it, so that we are accepted on it. I think there is still room of amendment. That's my state there.
All right, thank you. Lugaman is in the chair. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Lugaman from it. Yes, my own local government chairman, Obin Nanyang, responding to Amakibodu Primary School. It's a welcome development. I commend him so much. You see, when a local government chairman do well, you commend him. You see, I am calling him to please come to state school Abok Eche. Do you know that there is no local government presence in Abok Eche? Of which Obin Nanyang is aware. Please, we don't have life in that community. We don't have health center in that community. We don't have market, and those things are functions of a local government chairman.
All right, Blessed is Analu. Good morning, Blessed.
Good morning, my sister. Governor Wike, the engineer PDP caucus to win the 2023 election. It's Shakafa foul. The era of PDP have gone, so APC is going on the ground for now. Is to forget about it. Even more people are coming from PDP to APC. So as time goes on, tsunami will happen in PDP party. By then, we don't anybody at his party. Thank you very much. My name is Blessed from Alo.
Tsunami. Good luck. It's in Port Harcourt town. Good morning.
Yeah, good news from Port Harcourt. Now, I want to talk about the ingredient by River State Assembly. You see what the argument going on there. The story is open grazing, but they are asking to act in the act that there should be a pathway for the cows to move. What is the difference between pathway for cows to move and open grazing? Is that not a story downside up? What is upside down? I think they must check what the contents of. We will check the content of that bill. My name is Kuri from Port Harcourt.
All right, thank you. We've got JJ calling from Rumigbo. Good morning.
Yeah, and good morning. The Prince Silver telling me that there will be increase in petrol price, and they are trying to put on some palliatives that will make that will cushion the effect on the people. I don't believe the Prince Silver. He told us about converting gas to car driving and everything. Where is the gas? And I was to fill my gas. Was it yesterday? Do you know that a kilo of gas now is now 530 naira? 5,000 is just 9 point something kg. And the principal is telling me what? I don't believe him. If they are not ready to build our refinery to make all self-sufficient, they shouldn't try anything removing subsidies.
All right, thank you. Good luck, Namuma. Good morning.
Good morning, sister. No, I want to thank Mr. President for extending special public force. Let me also use this opportunity to ensure that governors of various states should please emulate this style of leadership Mr. President has emulated. This Empower SPW has been using to empower Nigerians. At least various governors should emulate it in their various states.
All right, John Felix in the chair. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Okay. Good morning. No. I want to quickly comment on the in-house news that about the community farmers in Amatibo the chair.
Go on, sir.
Hello?
Go on.
I want to thank the executive chairman of the local government for his quick response to the cry of the poor peoples. I want to tell him thank you, and I want to use this opportunity to see demand for the electrification of the rural of the Amatibo, because already we have gotten a transformer from NDDC, but we now need assistance to help us to buy the cables and some of the installations.
All right, on Facebook we have Lorenzo from Iche thanking Obinayamu for starting the reconstruction of the dilapidated primary school at Amakwigbodo. People are very happy. Okay. President to meet security chiefs in order to map out plans to end insurgency, terrorism and banditry is a good step in the right direction. Thank God says federal government to increase pump price of fuel very soon. See change, see poverty and hardship. This ABC government has really finished us with their style of leadership. We've got Noble saying he wants to commend the HA Council boss for hearing the cry of Amakwigbodo people and coming to their aid. He shows he's a good man. He has the interest of the people at heart. We've got Thank God Atwegu saying the River State House Assembly has finally passed their waiting open grazing bill into law, anti-open grazing bill into law. That's a welcome development to the people of Rivers. The government should set up a task force that will monitor those killer herdsmen in our communities and our bushes. We have Cletus Virgo saying that police others to persecute Naira abusers. The spraying of money at occasions and events has been the country's tradition and customs. The main abuse of Naira is being done by the police, who squeeze the Naira from drivers' hands in their pockets when collecting bribes. That's on Facebook. We move now to WhatsApp, 08090306416. Forum is in a chain is asking if the government is serious. Federal government confirms increase in petrol price. What is FG confirming and reconfirming over the increase? Why not they make move to honestly fix our refineries? Joe Kell, River State House Assembly passes open grazing law. Who told Governor Wike that this is more important than paying gratuities, bursary, employment, etc.? The governor should do the right thing for once. Now, wow. INC rejects 3% provision of PIB. I believe the last has not been heard of this controversial PIB. Our region has been resolute and united in this front. Amadi David from Umukwali. Ezekiel Isaiah, the increase in fuel price is not a welcome development. This government must seek the development of the citizens and not to impoverish citizens the more. Jerry says, I don't understand what's happening. The president told us 2 years ago that subsidy removal, will be that money will be put into building a refinery. Where are those refineries now? Are they thinking of borrowing another huge money again? Who will pay back the money they've borrowed? I'm scared for Nigeria. We have women saying the 4 dismissed Eagle Crack team members need accelerated hearing. The matter has long suffered delay. As we know, justice delay is justice denied. IPOP sit-at-home order may commence on Monday. That's a good one. That's what Onyi is saying. Christian Williams, I commend the State Assembly for their quick passage of the bill to ban open grazing in River State. It's really painful and unfortunate the way herdsmen and their cattle destroy people's farmlands in the name of cattle rearing. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0009. The new executive appointees of Asari Toru LGA should please use their wealth of experience and knowledge to transform the local government area to enviable heights. Gentle Owokio. He also said the Asaga boss should consider the Pool of Ido community in his executive appointment. Stanley is nearly one. Stanley, let's hear you this morning. Hello.
Yes, good morning. I'm Stanley from Elelimo. Yes, I'm talking about the statement we take to the Junior Minister for Petroleum about implementing the bond price. If a country like Niger, a poor country like Niger, can boast of a functional refinery, and we are talking about the giant of Africa, Nigeria, we go to Niger, a poor country, to import fuel. We don't have a functional refinery. Instead of this to talk about how to make our refineries functional, the promise, all the promises we make to Nigerians. Every day they keep talking about increasing. If it is not fuel, it's gas. If it's not gas, different things. Introduction of toll gate. All they keep doing is, impoverishing Nigerians. What is going on in this country? Hello?
All right, thank you. We will find out as the days go by. Rotimi Martins of Mumboshimini, federal government increasing petrol pump price will suddenly inflict more untold hardship on Nigerians. It's unacceptable and should be rejected and condemned by all. The court should make sure the Eagle Crack officers face justice. Well, they're in court. That's what it is for. Mizuche Ken says the Saga chairman swears in 5 special advisors, 5 supervisors, and 26 special assistants. Wow. This is a good one, and congratulations to them, she says. I also advise the chairman to carry women along by fixing them in. Women shouldn't be remembered only when it's time to vote. They should also enjoy the dividends of offices during democracy. Chibu Johnson, Phil might be sold for 300 naira. This is unfortunate. This APC government doesn't mean well for Nigerians. With the hunger and suffering in the land, they are still talking about increase in petrol price. Let them not try it. Relish, for the first time in the life of the current River State Assembly, they seem to have done something right by passing into law the ban on open grazing. But in the end, they messed things up by making provision in that law that will allow local government areas to create pathways for livestock. The only sensible person in that house was that lawmaker who fought against that provision. In trying to solve a problem, they have successfully created a loophole that may lead to a bigger problem in the future. It's either an outright ban on open grazing or nothing. They should get back to work and correct that mistake immediately. But cattle are known to move from place to place, right? Except you have a ranch. So I don't know how they're going to work that out. But Martins is calling from Agri Road. Good morning, Martins.
Good morning. The party that is the PIDP, when the President proposed this bill was 10%. Because he means the sovereignty of the United States, the communities that are produced, or that's why he makes it 10%. But now this government has come after all southern arguments. They want to pass 3%. It is a threat on the United States, on the host community. This may feel that it is only majority that will guide it. We want to win that in there's nothing good to come out of it.
All right, thank you. Chibike is in Namuma. Good morning, Chibike.
Leader Questa was on the personality measurement, record development, and Yahya have been a 2023 competency determination becomes the president of Nigeria. We are looking to 2023. We have seen what happened for 2015 up to this time. We have seen how Nigeria is suffering up to this time. The 2023, all Nigerians should get ready and free for competency. We know who determines who is going to be our president of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you. That is my take on that.
Very interesting, but the question becomes competence in what? What have they done? So, for example, we saw the current Minister for Works, I believe, of Works, Babatunde Raji Fashola, as a governor in Lagos State. It looked like he had done something no one had done before. Then he got to the Ministry of Works, and it looked like, okay, what's going on here? So, competence in what? Exactly. As a Nigerian, what would you be looking for? Competence in what? Someone is flying a kite. Alfred is no more. Alfred.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Outside blames lawmakers. This is very correct. And I think our lawmakers this time, they are more of party politics than what will bring development to their people. I say that because if you compare the present lawmakers to the time of Senator Ogbevire, you see that these are lawmakers are not for our own good at all. They are just for the interest of what they will gain, their personal gain, and not for the interest of South. They are not like other regions when it comes to development of their region, you see them, whether APC or PDP or the party, they come together and fight for the interests of their zone. But here in South, when it comes to an interest, they will divide. But when it comes to their party or political thing, you see them fighting it right. Thank you, Alfred, for any more.
All right, thank you, Alfred. We move back to WhatsApp at this time. The State Assembly has finally passed the awaiting open grazing bill into law. That's so. Okay, I read it already on the other side. Barry Johnson, I don't know. Some messages coming from 3 days ago. The increase in pump price of petrol by the FG is disheartening. They shouldn't be in a hurry to forget the End SARS protest. This is what APC used against Atiku during the campaign, that Atiku was going to sell NNPC. So now, what is the APC government doing with NNPC at last? Besides hypocrisy, which other word can we use to define their act? APC government should apologize to Atiku Abubakar. Indeed, what APC cannot destroy does not exist. Wanzor Kingsley sent that in. And we're live on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH. I've got some comments there. Let's see. Sarah Barry, how are you? Says, greetings, and I'm much in solidarity with the protest. Which protest? Sarah Barry, is there a protest going on? I need clarity on that one. Alairi Spiff, I commend River State House of Assembly for passing the long-awaited open grazing law. I will advise that the task force be considered to enforce it, else it will be a fruitless effort. Chinwendu, good morning, Eno. Obinayan, Eche local government chairman, starts renovation of State Primary School Amaku Ibodo. It's a good one and commendable indeed, but I hope the renovation will be completed and be made useful to the pupils, not to get attention at the end, abandon the project. Back to the phone lines with Nigerian for good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, move fast on the line. Okay, let me look at the statement credited to Governor Masari of Katsina State telling the people to defend themselves. Well, in as much as people have the responsibility to protect themselves, I am yet to see how the governors, are putting their effort to protect the people. Because when people begin to defend themselves and governors do not show capacity to ensure that the people are safe, I wonder how that defense would go. Then IPOB threatening to reactivate it at home and also threatening to deal with people who fail to comply. I do not understand where IPOB derives the authority to begin to demand people to sit at home and you threaten to deal with whoever did not comply with your order. I think the governors in the South should be ashamed of themselves for being unable to ensure that there is sanity in their zone.
All right, Cookie Gam, good morning. You're calling from Mumolumeni. How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
River Assembly passes bill against open grazing. I love it. Well, passing that bill. For the past 2 weeks, they have passed 3 executive bills. 2 weeks, past 3 executive bills they passed. When will this assembly start forcing their own bill to pass for River Civil? Whenever they have to turn our lives around for River Civil, they will sit down and watch the governor to send bill for them to pass. In that assembly seat, they got to sit down there because how to pass a bill. Looking at what they to sit down and pass a bill. Every day, governor brings it for them to pass. It's not assembly for me. Let them try and make sure they sit down and think, what shall I do for River Pass? I'm elected by my people to go and to pass bill for myself. Not every day waiting to pass this big bill. It's not good. Thank you. Good morning, my sister.
Good morning. We've got Kingsley in Eche. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. I want to congratulate Honorable Obinna Anyanwu for quickly respond for Amaku Ibodo Primary School. It's a record development. I am begging my chairman this morning that this second tenor he will rule well. Chairman should come to our aid. Ogeda in Eche, Ward 19. We don't have market. We don't have school. We don't have good roads. Since the creation of this world, we don't have light. Nothing can come out in my own community. Obina should come and help us to do one project. We'll be very glad. God will bless him. I remain peacefully committed.
Chairman, do something. Mamureke. Ebere, Randundele, good morning. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me react on the I'm coming to innovate the performance school in Neche. That is a good in the right direction. I want to urge Amogwa, Council Chairman, to say, blame for Mobi Nanyang, come to the performance school, state school one. Nothing is happening. They have only 3 employed teachers for Liberty government. The head mistress are using her money to employ people, paying them casually to lecture the children. What is happening? We have free education. What is happening? Come to my company, that's what I'm talking about. It's annoying. Please, let Council Chairman Mowa. Dr. Tidroy should also emulate.
All right. On Facebook, we've got Patrick Chika Mark, Principal Chika Mark, saying HA boss started the reconstruction of the state primary school Amaku Bodo. It's a good one. I want to use this medium to say CSS in HA is in bad condition. That place is not where people learn. And it looks like where they train animals. Ogbobula Benuchi, good morning. I commend the federal government for extending the public works program. Okay. I think I thank Obinayawu, Chairman of HA local government, for the reconstruction of the state primary school Amaku Ikoro. I urge other local government chairmen to show same line, especially the chairman of Ahoda East, Ben Ike, to set up a committee ASAP. Primary schools in Ahoda East are in a bad state. Osaja Bume sent that in. Patience, okay. Good morning, The state government passing open grazing law is... no, that's the assembly. The government hasn't done that yet. It's a welcome development, but there is need to allow... There's no need to allow at the local government level. It's either the herdsmen are totally restricted or never pass the bill. The government should stop playing with our lives. Ban on open grazing in River States, the welcome development. Rachel from Liliwo. OC in Rumaholu says both fire fuel on its way back. Talking about the possible increase in price of petrol. Good morning, my sister. God wouldn't have given us oil. Oil is our problem in Nigeria. Aminu, other nations have oil and they're doing fantastic. So how is that the problem? If people have the same thing that you have and they're doing great with it, shouldn't we be asking another question? Where are we? The House of Assembly are telling me of passing open grazing bill with a pathway for headers. Is that not a disaster? Where will the pathway be and who will determine it? That's a keg of gunpowder waiting to explode. Let someone tell Mr. Timipe Silva that if he's not capable of handling the Ministry of Petroleum position, he should resign immediately. What happened to fixing all our refineries? Increase in palm price. So they're actually working on the refineries, but I'm not sure they will deliver until I think 2022. 0817-923-0002. That's Smart Obina Christopher, by the way, from our area of Abia State. 0817-923-0002. Roundface is asking, when can we ever hear reduction in fuel pump price? Because we keep hearing fuel increase. It's only God that will help us from the hands of this administration. But if they're going to remove subsidy, then the price has to go up. I think we've been having that conversation for many years now. When are you info? Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. All right, Jacob promise all morning, man. Buhari to meet with service chief on Thursday. I think it's a welcome development. But meeting them is not enough. Such a meeting should at least yield results to curtail this killing.
Ouch. Come again if you can. When are you info? Okay, so
good morning, Nino.
Good morning.
My name is Daniel.
All right.
On the reconstruction of school by the HA local government chairman, I think I want to say thank you to Nigeria Info and our time are about to come to your studio and dance. They have nothing to do with thanking the chairman. He's doing his job. He's elected to do those things. But I am more concerned if there's any community in his part that doesn't have a light in this kind of time. I think to me that is really, really bad, and he has to do something about it. You don't need anybody to come and thank him or beg him to do it, because life is one of the lasting things that will light people's life. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, my name is Honorable Chris. I'm calling from Port Harcourt. Yeah, right pop statement they may revisit the IPOP seat at home. I didn't see any time IPOP top seat at home. Last Monday, they observed it. So I don't know all these cancer statements and going back and going forward. They should compare and put their notice once and for all. No time where they are suspended Monday. Even this last Monday, no movement now. So where can we get the real news? And who are feeding us with the imbalanced news?
Oh my. Interesting. You know, the week before we had Imam Powerful, the spokesperson, speak, and we heard some guy who said he's Nnamdi Kanu's brother, and there was that, controversy. So in some states it was, partly observed. There was the report of killings, Then this Monday, some shops just did not open. Some, even drivers, commercial drivers, a few of them were on the road. Because, if something like that happened the week before, people are afraid. So I don't know who's going to give us the real news now. The House seems to be divided or dividing. We're Nigerian folk. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yes, I want to talk about this increase fuel. I'm Sunday Benson calling from Onega.
All right.
Yes. I don't know. APC government is not meant well for Nigerians. We are suffering. There is hunger, and the economy of Nigeria is not moving forward. And they are talking of increasing fuel, adding more hardship to the citizens of Nigeria. Where are we heading to? This is not what they campaign during what they told Nigerians during their campaign. So what is happening?
Right.
I'm sorry that Nigeria is facing this fight like this kind of things from APC government. They have borrowed money here and there, but still Nigeria is suffering. I'll say to Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Final call.
Good morning.
Let's hear you.
Mr. Ike, I'm calling from Rupoko.
Okay.
I think the House of Assembly passing a bill prohibiting grazing. For me, it's not a welcome development. They should also pass a bill commanding the governor to create employment in River State. These are the kind of a bill that will be expecting the House of Assembly to pass. Then people now calling to say, congratulate local government chairman that we elected to serve us and give us dividends of democracy. We call to thank them, remind us, are we telling them that what they are doing is wrong or right?
Wrong. Final message here. Paula says 36 state governors meet to talk about doctor strike, PIA, others. Question is, when is the Senate and the reps going? When the Senate and the reps do a good job without governors meeting for protest or amendment? When is that going to happen? All right, that's a wrap on the headlines this morning. Thank you for joining the conversation. Don't forget it continues online on our Facebook page at Nigeria Info PH, WhatsApp, of course, Instagram at Nigeria Info PH as well. My name is Ogbevire. So stay tuned. The news is up in a bit. Good morning.